Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that game. To watch the last Morocco game.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen them play much besides the highlights of them.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean, they're not like crazy good when you watch them. They play very disciplined soccer and they're very good as a team. Like they don't have a lot of individuals that are great. They got a couple like Hakeem Ziyech, who usually plays on one of the wings, but he kind of floats around everywhere for them. He plays for Chelsea. He's really good. Their right back, Ashraf Hakimi, he plays for PSG with Mbappe, which is one of the reasons why I think they matched up against France really well. Because one of the problems with France is nobody has anybody that can keep up with the pace with Mbappe except Morocco. And he happens to play the position that marks Mbappe. Because Ashraf Hakimi is a right back. He's the only player to record a faster speed than Mbappe the whole tournament.
Back to the grind.
And Mbappe plays left wing, so they match up, basically one-on-one naturally in the game. You don't have to shift anything around to make it happen.
I don't know, what do you have on your planet? Like fit? Did that translate?
And then they've got a couple like center midfielders who are pretty solid. But like they're not like normal people watching them. Probably watch them and be like, how did they make it to the semifinal? They're not that good. They don't do anything crazy. Like they just play really good defense and they take their chances when they have them. And that was the one thing that happened in the France game, really. Why they lost the game is they had plenty of chances. They just didn't make the most of them. They couldn't get anything on target. They couldn't get any
you shoot the
good.
little button and then
When they had a good opportunity, they couldn't finish.
And you know what? You'll figure it out.
And when you play that style, you're very dependent on that. Like if you don't,
like that, disgusting.
if you miss your chances, you're not gonna have a ton of them.
Not so bad.
So when you miss your chances, you screw yourself. But yeah, this game, the France and Argentina game will be really, really good because Argentina's got a really solid defense. And the styles match, well,
Let's get out of
kind of
the sun
match
for
up.
a bit.
And
Let's
well,
get
they match
dark.
up in a sense
Let's
that
dark
it's
it
going to
up.
make a good game.
Check
Because
it out, a
Argentina
Virgo
likes to
gang.
hold on
You
to the ball
thought
and
you were
pass the ball
only
around
alien
and
drug? Nope.
move it
This was the
quickly
G3's main
and try to
product before
isolate
you
people to
fuckers
take
hit the scene.
one-on-one and open defenses
I
up
guess now
that
that you
way.
have more Gatlians, old Kenny's taking a back seat,
And
huh? Whew,
France
jeez, I didn't want to embarrass them
really
back there, but that tunnel
prefers to let
reeks
their
of Fergie
opponent
shit.
have the ball and then counterattack when they win it. They don't necessarily want to have possession a ton. They create chances better when they're on the run because of the speed of Mbappe and Dembele on the other side as well. So it should be a very like end-to-end game, lots of shots, lots of chances. But it is the World Cup final, and it's one of those games where they always expect it to be high-flying and stuff, and both teams come out very, very reserved because it's the World Cup
Guess the
final.
party isn't over yet.
Play a lot of defense. I just want to see about 14-shot PK shootout. That would be fucking crazy. It ain't gonna happen, but that would be nuts. Like, I always say it. I absolutely hate PKs. Like, I hate watching them. I hate being a part of a PK shootout. I hate it. It's the most stressful, anxiety-inducing thing in sports. But my God, because of that, it makes for great entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and everybody in the soccer world talks about how they hate them, and they, you know, they feel it's not a good way to really end a game and whatnot, which I kind of agree with. But you gotta end the game at some point, and nobody, and everybody admits this, nobody can think of a better way to end the game. Like, everybody understands the fact you played for 2 hours, you played for 120 minutes. You have to stop,
hey,
like
good
people
work.
are gonna
we
start
made a
getting
great team,
injured.
huh? I didn't want to admit it at first, but fine. You know, you got me. We're good together here. This is great.
You know, but nobody can think of a better way to do it because it's so fucking entertaining.
Oh shit!
Let's start removing players one by one.
Die like this, or
Yeah, like
or at
hockey.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. Like, the whole point, and the thing that everybody understands is, at 120 minutes, even if you start doing stuff like that, and really that kind of makes it worse because now players are having to do more running. But like, the whole thing is, like, after 120 minutes of soccer, like, and you have 5 subs. Now if you go to overtime, you end up with a total of 6 subs. So that helps out a lot. But you still have 4 field players who are on the field that have been running around for 120 minutes. They're pushing 8, 9, 10 miles in that 2 hours. Like, you keep pushing those guys, they're gonna get hurt. You play another 30 minutes, another hour, like, those players are gonna start dropping.
I think we can
And
help.
you can't, you don't want players to start getting hurt because you're playing for too long.
Getting enslaved.
So, like, 120 minutes, you gotta end it. You can't continue to extend the game.
So.
Because, like, something that's been talked about
Or not. I mean, it's okay.
Oh, I know this is hurting you too.
is,
so get the
like,
fuck out of this shit.
basically, like, you do the 120 minutes, and then you take another break, and then after that, you come out, and it's just, like, an untimed golden goal. Like, you just play from then on until somebody scores. And, you know, some people like that idea, but people who have actually played and know what they're
Oh,
talking
thank
about
God.
are like,
I was getting
you
bored.
can't, you're gonna kill people.
Oh,
Like,
you want to send that merc flying? Trigger those fan plants. Ooh, that bucko's going far.
like, yeah, eventually somebody's gonna tire and fatigue and make a mistake because of that and allow an easy goal in, but is that really how you want the game to end?
What's
Just
up?
on, like, some mistake that somebody's just so overly exhausted?
Okay, shit, that village is swarming with
It's just a
cartel guys.
crap
How
goal
do
that
you want to
get,
deal with
or do you want it to end well?
The moplets.
Oh, dogs, I hear you. Finally got my computer hardwired this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. How's that?
It's so much faster.
Yeah.
Like, any page I open now, it's just like, and it's there.
Yep.
Look at these
And it's
dorks.
there.
There's no way these losers beat us.
Very tight. And I still have a bunch of Cat 5 left over that I can use to make more cables.
I got a
You end
perfectly
up
nice time bubble
running,
just waiting to be used.
A line. Maybe, like, drop Like, did you just run a line along the baseboard or something, or did you like drop a line in and put an outlet?
There was a hole in the floor already, like probably like a 1-inch hole that went down into the drop ceiling in the basement, and I just ran it through the drop ceiling all the way up. There's that closet between.
Yeah.
It's the first one, like when you're going down the stairs, like if you open that door immediately on your left at the bottom of the stairs, it's a closet that's also in the HVAC closet, which also opens up into this office.
Yeah.
So I just ran it in there, and there's already a hole in the wall for coax, which I'm never gonna use, so fucking cut that off and
Pulled it out, yeah.
and then pulled the Cat 5 through. I'll eventually put a wall plate in, but yeah, right here.
Ooh, I love the multi-glob shot. Definitely a good mod.
Time bubble pressed. You're dead meat, asshole. You're a real my greasy asshole's ready. You're as weak as a mullion.
Nice one, bounty hunter. Nice one.
Never get my get Let's get 2 more people. We'll play a game of euchre. Yeah.
Finally got all the fucking apps installed to run all the
Hey, not
RGB
bad,
on
bounty
my
hunter.
RAM and graphics card.
Huh? Did we just rescue
Yeah.
some
Didn't
guys?
have control of it
Hey,
before.
listen, guys. We got you.
Interesting.
You're free now.
No, I
Go
have
be
control
free.
of it.
I'm glad I went with
This
doing
isn't a shock retirement. Everybody knew this is what was gonna happen. I just like pulled up an article. It's like Lionel Messi confirms shock retirement plans, and it's what everybody's known for like the past 4 years. He plans on retiring from international soccer after the World Cup, and after this season with PSG,
Let's
he's
do
going to the
this,
MLS
bounty
for
hunter.
a few years, and then he's gonna retire and live in the US. Which everybody's already known. Because he's already he signed a contract, or he had a handshake agreement with David Beckham, the owner of Inter Miami, that after his contract, when he signed his contract with PSG, that after that contract he'd come to Inter Miami in the MLS, because he already has a home in Miami where he stays most of the off season.
Yeah.
And then this past off season he actually signed a contract, because now he's eligible to sign a contracts expiring with PSG. He's actually signed a contract with Inter Miami that next June, next summer, he's coming to the MLS, to Inter Miami. So I think he'll be joining the team halfway through the MLS season, I believe. Unless they're going to let him join at the beginning of the 2024 season. But yeah, he's already signed a contract with them, so.
Hello there, Savior. My people were enslaved by the G3 and forced to desecrate the land mining for Fergals. You may have freed this small tribe, but our brethren underground are still being worked to death by Krubis.
Krubis. You know, we're actually looking for him to kill.
What's this? You aim to take down Krubis of the G3? You are truly a hero to moplets everywhere.
Yeah, sure. Where is he? We'll get rid of him for you.
That's difficult to answer. His work, though evil, keeps him very busy. He oversees many different mines across Zephyr, and it's impossible to predict where he may be on any given day.
My liege, what about the man in the mansion?
Of course, a brilliant plan. My advisor is right. There's a man nearby who knows Krubis and has access to a warp device. We may be able to use him. He lives in a mansion across the river. If you could get your hands on his warp device, that could be very useful.
Okay, sure. A guy in a mansion. That's the plan?
Yes, he would appear to be our best chance. Godspeed, Savior.
Can you tell us a little more about Krubis?
I've only come face to face with him a few times, but he's an irritable one, that Krubis. I think he resents having to manage the mines. Probably would prefer doing something a bit more glamorous. And he takes all his frustrations out on us.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Sadly, there's nothing that can be done about it.
Nick, do you have
unless
Modern Warfare
you
2?
kill him. That
No,
will
I'm
do the
waiting
trick.
for it to go on sale.
Oh.
Me and Tyler both are.
Y'all gonna love Invasion.
Oh, I know. I want to play it. I can't pay $70
That-
for a game.
Is that the like Spec Ops game mode?
No, that's like big team. Like,
Well, no, you're thinking of Ground War, Nick. I mean, it is big team. It's like Spec Ops mixed with Ground War, kind of. But there's big pushes on each side. But you have bots, and then you have players
Hey,
mixed
thanks
in
for
as
your
well.
help.
It's
Very
really
well.
fun.
Godspeed, Saviors.
You don't get as many points for the bots.
Yeah, I mean that's how the DMZ game mode is, and it's cool. The one thing that I don't like about the DMZ game mode is it doesn't distinguish between bots and players, so you have no idea until you like hear somebody talking, or like the bots don't have tier 3 armor. None of the bots ever have tier 3 armor, so if you shoot somebody and they got tier 3 armor, you know they're a player.
Let's get
But like,
nasty.
there's no distinguish between the player and the bot,
Hey, somebody warped
And
in
I don't
over
like
here. I bet
that.
we can cross now.
because
You're
I
the
would
one who
like
fucked
to
up the
know,
coordinates. How are we gonna get this thing out of
especially
the
in the
river?
DMZ
I
game
fucked them
mode,
up. I
like
just typed in
who
what
I'm
you told
shooting
me to
at.
type in.
Like
Yeah,
if it's
you
a
typed
bot,
in
I can be a little more
dickhead.
reckless
No
than if it's a
flooding.
player.
Oh sure, it's
You
always
know,
my
I
fault.
play
You know what?
differently.
I'm asking for a transfer.
And
when we
also
get
in the
back.
DMZ, like if there's a
That'd be nice.
player,
Go ahead.
I might
can't
want to
wait.
party up with them, but
You,
if I
fuck
start
you,
shooting
fuck
them
you, fuck you,
because I
fuck
think they're a
you,
bot,
fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
then
Fuck
they're
you.
not gonna
No,
party
fuck
up with
you.
me.
No,
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck
So
you.
I wish they had
you.
some
No,
kind
fuck
of
you.
indicator,
Yeah, fuck you.
like when you got so close to somebody, or like if you looked at them through your sight, it would pop a name up if it's a player.
That was some good old-fashioned
You know what I
conflict
mean?
mediation.
God
God
damn it!
fucking
Why didn't you jump? I'm a fucker.
Or like if you looked at the player, it would highlight their like the outline of their body or something. Something, some kind of distinguishing factor that this is a real person. Because what happens a lot to like, what's happened a lot to me and Tyler and DMZ when we get killed by other players, is like we'll be fighting a bunch of bots, and then we'll get hit with a sniper, and we'll think it's a bot sniper, oh whatever, so we'll duck down and we'll armor up, and then we'll stand right back up where we were, which I wouldn't do that if it was a player, but the bots will like snipe you once, and then like 2 minutes later they shoot you again, so you got some time to clear the enemies around you and then handle them. So we stand back up and start clearing the enemies near us, and we get popped in the head this time by the sniper and down. It's like, oh, that's an actual player. Like, would have been nice to know.
Sometimes there's storms that just destroy.
But it's like, I could see him. I knew exactly where he was. He just looks like a bot because they all look the same. It's annoying.
Actually, I used to work for the G3. I deserved it, obviously. Wowza, look at you go! You're really flying! You're copy me! I really want to be dead! So cool! Well, tough luck. I'm the only me. Don't try to be me. Hey, fuck you!
Does he ever shut up?
So anyway, I started to take care of little burgles around my site. Fed them and clothed them. Healed them when they make mistakes. And you know my mother, she always said, oh, you'll join J3 one day. That's like 3 hearts. Couldn't have goodness enough. I don't even want to get started on her. You have no idea what it's like to have a mother who doesn't support your dreams. All I ever wanted to be was a jungle seamstress. I wanted to grab the purple governor, Spirit Zephyr. But no one believes in me. No one gave me the Chlorglocks to save up. So I joined the G3 out of desperation. Out of way to feel something. Anything. I've been aimless most of my life. I'm alone here, to be honest, and just in a valley covered with sludge. Burgles. But at least the burgles don't judge me. Not like my mother! Oh! I didn't even want to get into it! She drove my father away when I was only 6 clicks old! Do you know how embarrassing it is to lose your father at 6 clicks? My, you're thinking I'm fine!
We gotta get through here fast.
So anyway, I still go to my mother's lily pad, and I still heal her. Take care of her. Sad. Good boy, regardless of what she thinks. Regardless of what choices I've made in the past. Choices I've made, relationships I've had. Oh, Tiffany, I had a real one. She was so pure. She could sing like an angel. Oh, and wow, you came all the way up here and look, a Luglox, a reward for all your troubles. Now that's just good game design. I mean, give it up for the dance. You wanted to go exploring and they left a little goodie for you? That's so nice of them. When you beat the game, you better watch those credits all the way through. Yes, sir.
Enough already.
What was I saying again? I lied to her about what I did. She said, Quentin, leave and never come back. Now she's dating some Klinklark creature.
Hello? Hello? You gotta stop by. I got a store. Oh my god, it's over here. Oh my god, please come over here.
Yeah, I'm coming to your store. Don't
please
worry.
stop. Please come on over here, please.
Playing High on Life.
Yeah, I've been playing for a while.
You played that at all yet, Travis?
Play what?
High on Life.
Yeah, I played it a little bit.
It's solid. I like it.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I just watched season finale this morning of Rick and Morty.
Ha! God damn it. Goddamn bomb drones.
Hey, you gotta buy something.
Hey!
Please.
Look
I'm
at that
fucking dying.
smile and sunny disposition! You must have bought something really good in there! I'm proud of you. In fact, I'm attracted to you! You deserve all the good things you want! And you supported a local business! That's just fantastic! It helps the economy out here in Zephyr Paradise! You're helping this shop that's set up somewhere out in the middle of nowhere! That's probably the first sale they ever made! That's probably what's gonna sell their little eightlings off to college! You're helping support an ecosystem. Yes. And he's doing everything he needs to do to be the perfect guy.